So big, it's full of secrets.
McDonald's is one of the world's most popular fast food chain restaurants.
I would argue the most popular, right? Maybe the most.
The famous, recognizable Golden Arches have 36,000 locations in more than 100 countries. From their popular Big Macs to their world-famous crispy and salty fries, connoisseurs
Yeah, except they ain't never crispy and salty, ma'am.
They think they know everything there is to know, but this corporation has their own dirty little secrets. McDonald's is constantly reacting to consumer concerns and have since made changes to many of their products, but there are some things you might want to know before you go pick up your next McDonald's. So let's uncover the top 10 McDonald's secrets.
Thanks for telling me your secret.
Faster fast food at the McDonald's drive-thru.
Hey, look here, fellas. You guys gonna have to order from the drive-thru menu.
McDonald's gives priority to those in the drive-thru lane. They will almost always have the dining guests wait to get their food over those driving through in their cars. So if you were to walk into
For some reason, I feel like that's not true. Yo, Myth with the 5. Also, how absolutely unhinged do you have to be to walk into a McDonald's? Like, even if I was on foot and didn't have a car, I would still walk through the drive-thru.
at McDonald's and place an order at the same time as the car that just pulled up, you can bet they will get their meals first. They do this with good reason, to avoid car pileups and to prevent roads from getting blocked. As you can imagine, the car lineups can get pretty hectic, especially during mealtime rushes. If you're thinking you can beat this system by walking or biking through the drive-thru to get the same service, that won't work. McDonald's will refuse to serve anyone that is not in a vehicle.
That's literally the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. I have seen people on foot in a drive-thru. That is not true. Tell me y'all haven't seen that. Matter of fact, there's YouTube videos of people on a bike driving through the Mickey D's and ordering.
You to come inside instead. The drive-thru is focused on speed to serve as many customers as they can and avoid complaints. Drive-thru is the higher volume side of the business and drives 60 to 70% of their revenue.
That's it? There's that many people that go into a McDonald's like you're walking up in there?
Is more likely to complain if made to wait in the drive-thru than someone making a dine-in order who will sit down and have more time to eat.
No way!
No hurry here.
Checking us out for the first time? Then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to join our notification
The
squad.
Playhouses? Buddy, the Playhouses haven't been a thing in literally like 10 years. What you mean? Only the USA doesn't go inside? Here we go. Buddy, you're just saying stuff.
Let's serve up more on Mickey D's.
Yes, welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you?
Oh, hailing frequencies open, huh?
The McRib isn't really ribs.
The rib.
Oh man, we knew that.
Commercials have come to pass.
Are you tempted by the McRib? You
Nope.
might think you know what's really going on between the buns, saucy rack of ribs, pickles, and onions. What you should know is that there are actually no ribs in this sandwich. False advertising? We'd say the fake ribs are a pork mixture that
Is that false advertising?
pressed into the rib-like shaped mold. The pork patty is made with 45 ingredients, including a mixture of pork tripe, heart, stomach, water, loads of salt, and sugar. The sauce is made with 3 types of sugar, including high fructose corn syrup, with a total of 18 ingredients. And the bun is made with 17 ingredients.
How?
It takes 80 ingredients to create this sweet, salty, and very fattening sandwich.
Fattening.
The McRib is also one of the saltiest items on the menu, and this is because of the process to form the false ribs. They use a lot of salt to help extract proteins that are then used to bind the meat trimmings into the rib-like shape. Needless to say, it takes a lot of salt to pull that off, and one of these sandwiches will provide you with 36% of your daily salt intake. Guess Mickey D's doesn't agree with less is more.
Man,
The less you do, the more you do.
that is not a good
McDonald's
meal.
drink may contain fecal matter.
What?
Do.
Your McDonald's drink may contain fecal matter.
Poop. Poop mouth. Poop.
Bro, stop with the cringy movie clips, man.
Getting an ice-cold beverage with your meal seems harmless. I mean, other than the fact that we know sodas are high in sugar, there's no secrets. Or are there? In
Limb with the
2017,
five.
the BBC consumer show Watchdog performed a series of random tests on 3 fast food chains all over the UK for fecal coliform.
I was in the UK, we're good.
They found wasn't exactly what you want to hear. 3 out of 10 McDonald's drinks tested positive for fecal contamination in their ice. This would mean about 30% of the ice in your drink from McDonald's could have elements of feces in it.
That's poop for sure.
What's worse is Burger King and KFC tested positive with even higher traces of fecal contamination found in their drinks. They found 6 of their samples from BK and 7 samples from KFC had fecal contamination.
How is their dookie getting the ice? Who taking dookies in the ice?
Contamination. Yikes! Fecal coliform is found in human and animal feces and can cause a number of diseases. You sure you still want to supersize your drink?
Supersize it, bitch.
McDonald's staff are underpaid and being replaced.
Replace all of them. Please do us a favor and replace every single fast food employee on the planet right now. I want to go to a fast food place and be served by straight robots. Please.
I am being replaced as your leader by Dwight.
Hater? They mess up literally 9 out of 10 orders. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry,
Discover
man.
the Genesis signature.
McD's employs over 1.8 million people. That's the second highest amount of people employed by a private employer after Walmart. Let's be honest though, the staff are not loving it. They are overworked and underpaid, barely able to make a living wage, meaning that their wages can barely allow them to pay for rent, food, and have something left over. We know that most fast food chains pay workers minimum wage, but the staff at McDonald's are constantly fighting for their wages to be increased because the pay is notoriously—
You know what they need to do at fast food places, chat? They need to have like 2 people in the restaurant making sure their machines are doing the job correctly. That's it. 2 people. You know what else needs to happen? Every single, like, I'm not saying every single one, but like 90% of all checkouts need to be self-checkouts or automated checkouts too. Yo, Shrimp Alfredo with the 10 gift, appreciate you.
low. The average
Why? If you're asking why, you've literally never been to a store before.
employee would have to work about 7 to 10 months to make what the CEO makes in 1 hour.
What?
Not only that, but with the rise in technology, their jobs are starting to be replaced with touchscreens. You may have noticed these touchscreens already if you've been inside a Mickey D's to order. Why? Well, because they work for free. Before you know it, the number of McDonald's employees may drop drastically, and you just might have—
See, I'm not gonna lie. The kiosk was like the best invention ever for fast food places. Tell me everybody in here isn't happy with this right here. Everybody in here is happy with this. Everybody loves this right here. This right here is great. That's just an example of what I'm talking about. What did this absolute goober just say? What did you just say to me? You absolute goober? Man, you're lucky I can't find it.
Have a computerized machine asking you if you would like fries with that. McDonald's CEO commented that the plan is to make it easier for customers to order and pay for food digitally and to give people the ability to customize their orders. But will this make it easier on the economy? Next time you place your order on a touchscreen, make sure to wash your hands before your food is ready. Even though these screens are said to be cleaned often throughout the day, studies have found a number of different bacteria present on these screens, but most of them are harmless. At least we know there will be a position.
Yeah, but I don't know anybody that's like going to touch one of these and not washing their hands before they eat. That's like going to a gas pump and like not hitting some Purell in your car on the way out. You know what I mean?
Available as a touchscreen cleaner.
Well, I love touchscreens.
McDonald's produces a lot of food waste.
You wasted half of our food when you did that.
Each day, thousands of burgers are thrown out. About every 10 minutes, hundreds of burgers are thrown out. Also, French fries have been flagged as a problematic item due to excessive waste as well. McDonald's French fries have a 7-minute limit for how long they can sit before they get tossed.
Okay, try 7-hour limit, ma'am. 7 minutes?
McDonald's French fries have a 7-minute limit for how long they can sit before they get tossed and
Yo.
new ones are made.
Yeah, okay.
Even though this is good news for customers knowing they get fresh fries, it is bad news when it comes to concerns regarding world hunger. If they sell about 9 million pounds of fries a day globally, you can only imagine how much gets wasted.
Are you gonna tell us?
Waste.
No?
Everything in the
Okay.
kitchen has a timer, and when the timer goes off, that means the shelf life has expired and the food is thrown away. McDonald's feeds about 1% of the world's population on a daily basis, but approximately 12% of the world's population is suffering from hunger at the same time. How many more people would they be able to feed if there wasn't so much food waste?
Coming up next, a new fad that's sweeping the nation. Wasting food.
Chat, that 7 minutes gotta be cap, right? That's gotta be cap.
The main McDonald's ingredients are not so tasty.
Bro, I'm trying to look at my fast food video!
About the job feels different.
Ew, that's so gross.
Who loves a side order of chemicals? McD's
Me?
food is fully loaded with chemicals and additives. Thinking about getting scrambled eggs for breakfast? Think again. They contain monosodium phosphate, sodium acid pyrophosphate, citric acid, and niacin preparation. You sure you want to break your fast with that?
No, thank you.
The salads are dusted with propylene glycol
What?
to keep them crisp and fresh. This is also used in their sauces, glazes, and hotcakes. Propylene glycol is a less toxic version of ethylene glycol, which is found in antifreeze. Sound appetizing? A common additive used in their food is calcium silicate, which is a white powder primarily used to prevent cement and roof tiles from caking. And what about the chicken nuggets? At one time, they hardly had any chicken in them, but lots of other ingredients we could barely pronounce. Less than half of a chicken nugget was actually chicken, and the rest was a combination of preservatives like TBHQ. This is a chemical they use in the nuggets to unnaturally preserve them and make them taste fresh.
Oh,
Imagine
no.
Gordon Ramsay making these discoveries in a Mickey D's kitchen. It would be entertaining to watch, but we can only imagine the boiling point of his rage. TBHQ has been proven to be unsafe for consumption, with side effects like
What you mean unsafe for consumption? How are we eating it then?
loss of vision and liver failure. So try not to eat too many of
What?
them. Let's take a look at one more. Azodicarbonamide, an odorless synthetic chemical used in McDonald's buns as a flour bleaching agent. Not only is it hard to pronounce, but it is usually used in the production of foamed plastics. Now, we want to ask you, would you like fries with that?
Now ask, would you like fries with that?
I mean, yeah.
Would you like fries with that?
Yeah, not me, him.
The McDonald's food does not decompose.
That's true. That's actually true. You could like get a McDouble from McDonald's and leave it in a bag and check on it a week later. It would probably look almost the exact same. Like literally. But why is that like a bad thing though?
That's not normal, is it?
If it doesn't decompose, is it even real food? With the use of many chemicals, high levels of preservatives, and fats, your meal is likely to look the same for years to come. That is, if you choose to save it. Many tests have been conducted with McDonald's meals to see if they decompose or grow mold. The tests prove that the food from the Golden Arches restaurants does not get moldy.
What?
Everyone is asking, why? Well, for starters, the food is very McFatty, and high fat means low moisture.
Moist.
So, with little to no moisture, mold cannot grow. So,
Bro, that's their first good one, I'm not gonna lie. That's their first good movie clip they threw in there, I'm not gonna lie, that was a good one. Every one of us has a McDonald's French fry under the seat from 3 years ago and it still looks the same. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, 100%. I've probably got like 1,000 of them under there.
Nuggets, burgers, or fries are left out, they completely dry out. Within a few days of being left out, all of the remaining moisture in your burger has evaporated, leaving you with some kind of weird jerky burger. Dried meat makes sense, but it's been a mystery as to why the buns do not get moldy. This is a little bit concerning when we think about putting this food in our bodies.
Now I've lost my appetite.
Chay, you know what we need to do? We need to get a McDouble on stream. I need to put it in a see-through jar and like put it back here and see how long it stays the same for.
The healthy McD's menu isn't really healthy.
He's healthy and...
Well, not really healthy.
Looking for a healthy option? You are better off making yourself a salad at home. Want to watch your calories?
Wait. Oh yeah, here's a quarter pounder that's been sitting here for a week. It literally looks the same. I forgot to throw it away. Yeah, this has been sitting here for like a week. Look at it. It still looks like a quarter pounder. That's crazy! Look at it! This looks like something you would pull out. Hold up. Let me see if I have the receipt. No, it has no odor at all. It has no odor. Man, there ain't no receipt, man! We'll leave it there. We'll check on it about a month.
Sugar and salt intake when eating at McDonald's? Then take it from us and go for the burger. The burgers have less fat and calories than the salads. And when we talk
Yeah,
fat,
exactly. That's why I said eating McDonald's is like a cutting meal.
burger. The burgers have less fat and calories than the salads. And when we talk fats at McDonald's, we don't mean good fats like avocados and nuts. We mean the bad fats like saturated and trans fats. These bad fats are linked to
nobody use
increasing bad
trans fats no
cholesterol,
more.
high blood pressure, and more. The bacon ranch salad with crispy chicken has almost 500 calories and 28 grams of fat with 51%
There ain't no
of
trans fats in there.
calories being from fat. Compare that to a double cheeseburger that has 430 calories and 21 grams of fat. Why are the salads so McFatty? It comes down to the salad dressings, the croutons, and crispy high-fat meats. But let's not forget that the veggies are coated in chemicals too. Does that sound healthy to you? Fast food and healthy food are two different categories. McDonald's does not make their food healthy because it would cost them a lot more and they would make less, so the return would be low.
No, they don't do that because nobody would eat it because it would taste worse. Because at the end of the day, the harsh reality is, Chad, is that food that's good for you doesn't taste that good. Yeah, every now and then you'll run into one like, you know, like a steak, for example. Like a steak tastes good, right? Type 1 if you like steak, chat. Steak tastes good. But even then, an entire steak isn't that good for you because there's so many calories in it. You know what I mean?
Oh, over the years, we have become more health conscious as a society.
Who you talking
McDonald's
about?
has tried to adapt by offering these healthy but actually not so healthy options. What about the yogurt parfait? That sounds like it's got to be healthy.
No, it doesn't.
But it's the opposite. If you want to drive your system through a sugar rush,
Sugar slam!
then this item on the menu will do it. It has 22 grams of sugar and is basically a calcium-filled sugar mine.
Homer, that's too much sugar.
A McCafe shake is a questionable sugar bomb.
It looks questionable to me.
The jokes about the milkshake and ice cream machines always being out of service
I ain't gonna lie, McDonald's got some of the best ice cream I've had, though.
isn't far off. McDonald's employees have confirmed that the reliability of these machines is questionable. Not only do they break down all the time, but the repairs put the machine out of commission sometimes for a day or more. We wonder if this has something to do with how infrequently the machines are cleaned. Employees also have admitted that the machines are only cleaned about once a week. Let us also mention that a Mickey D's McCafe shake is a blend of vanilla ice cream and shake syrup, the main ingredient being high fructose corn syrup, then topped with whipped cream and a sugary maraschino cherry.
That's it, kids. Suckle
A
down
cherry?
sugar ball.
A small 12-ounce vanilla McCafe shake has, drumroll please, 59 grams of sugars. And if you were to grab a large 22-ounce, you're looking at 99 grams of sugar. But wait,
That's not
if
that
you
bad.
like the strawberry-flavored shake, a large has even more sugar than the vanilla, with 115 grams.
Nah, that
The
ain't that bad.
strawberry milkshake contains something like 50 chemicals that are used to imitate the flavors of strawberries. With all this information, we think you should shake this one off.
Oh my
McDonald's
goodness.
is the largest toy distributor in the world.
5 shillings for the possessed toy.
When you think about the toy distributors, do you automatically think Amazon, Walmart, or Toys R Us?
R.I.P. Toys R Us, man. They were goated.
Before their financial troubles? Most people do, but the largest toy distributor in the world is none other than McDonald's. All the little toys
That's
included in Happy
crazy.
Meals add up. On average, about 20% of McDonald's sales are Happy Meals, which feature some kind of toy.
Wait, how much percent?
And McDonald's. All the little toys included in Happy Meals add up. On average, about 20% of McDonald's sales are Happy Meals.
20% is Happy Meals? Wait, I just had like a core memory for some reason. This was like 15 years ago. I remember going to McDonald's and they were doing like a huge Shrek collaboration and I got a cup with Donkey on it. And they had like a huge thing that said, don't use this cup. It has poison in the paint that painted Donkey on the cup. Bro, do y'all remember that? Dude, that was a long time ago. I never drank out of it. I just used it. It was cool.
Meals, which feature some kind of toy. With 68 million meals sold on a daily basis,
You still got the cups? Dude, I bet them things worth some money right now. Yeah, I thought my mom probably still got them in the house. Bro.
that's a lot of toys. About 13.6 million toys a day. No other toy distributor even comes close to that. Did you know that this is a powerful tool McDonald's uses to market the fast food chain to children? And McDonald's has been serving Happy Meals since 1979.
Wow.
They have surely got a lot of children hooked over that many years.
I'm hooked.
Most children 8 years old do not have the cognitive skills and developmental maturity to understand the persuasive intent of marketing and advertising of these Happy Meals. Researchers say fast food chains do this to develop reliance and trust at an early age, and toys are a way of advertising directly to children. There have been several lawsuits in the United States and Canada against them for advertising to children, especially because they tie them to popular kids' movies. By creating an emotional bond with children, they find the key to keep them coming back and
That's not the key. The key is that the parents don't feel like cooking nothing, so they just go to McDonald's.
associating Happy Meals with good memories from their childhood. Smart and evil, if you think about it, considering how unhealthy and filled with additives a Happy Meal is. The only thing happy about it is the toy.
Well, somebody get you to the Happy
Man,
Meal!
chat, at the end of the day, pretty much everything is unhealthy when you think about it. You know what I mean? Like everything.